If they wanted to kill you, you'd be dead by now.
Well, you wouldn't know that, though, because you'd be dead.
Exactly.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back to another Stoneface Reactions. I'm Theta, this is Justin, and we are back with another episode of Hidden Inventory / Premature Death.
Also known as Jujutsu Kaisen.
Jujutsu Kaisen. Yep, it's not Jujutsu Kaisen, as some people incorrectly say. You want to go ahead and tell us what happened last time?
Absolutely. We got a little of a peek into previous events involving a house which was built, I'm going to say built on a curse? Or built by a curse? Something like that.
I have a hard time remembering, but I believe they mentioned something. No, because the family lived there, and sorry, I completely forgotten. The family lived there, and then they did something, and then they had to move out because of the curse that came from doing thing.
Thing happened, curse, family move. Got it. Then we got a bit of insight into the relationship of some previous characters, including Geto and Gojo. Mai was there, and so was Boom. I'm gonna go with Iori.
Who are we talking about?
Utahime. Priestcar.
Sorry, I thought you were talking about because remember we saw 4 girls.
Correct. But it
and you
turned
named
into
2 of them.
It then turned into meeting the principal. Before it was a principal, they were put. Then he put our two main characters, Gojo and Geto, onto a task, which was, I can't specifically remember, but remember it.
You can't remember it. It was the whole back of the episode.
Oh yeah. Okay. Basically, guy whose power doesn't die, but he keeps on evolving with age, and if he doesn't sort of reset every 500 years, things could go real bad, and he could become a threat.
He would evolve into a creature with no will, or possibly a threat to all of mankind. But also, he maintains the barrier, veil, security, whatever you want to call it, of the Jujutsu High place.
Didn't pick up on that part.
Well, they said it when they're describing him, or why he's important.
There was also 2 factions that were trying to kill the girl, so they had to go and escort the girl.
Can you name one of them?
No.
One of them is literally a single letter. You have 1
Q.
and 20 something. There you go. How about the other one? The other one literally has the name of the I don't know what you call it, code name of the thing they're
something
protecting.
Star.
Yeah, there you go.
And yeah, that was the episode.
Not including the attack that already happened, or the bomb that was already placed,
or also Megumi's possible some sort of relation,
or possibly Mai and Maki's possible relation.
Exactly.
All right. Well, I think the confusing bit there is that in the subtitles they do Zenin with like an apostrophe or something, versus all the other times we've ever seen Zenin has no apostrophe.
Mm-hmm.
But this is a whole season removed, so. All right. Well, I guess that said, there's really not much else to go with because this is the second recording of the day. We cover everything in the first recording, so let's go ahead and get on into it.
Let's do it.
But before we get started,
make sure that you hit the like button,
hit that subscribe button,
comment down below to feed that algorithm.
On top of all that, if you want to watch more shows like this, unfiltered,
uncensored,
and uncut,
as well as some early access stuff,
you can check it out over on the Patreon.
It's just $5 a month, but hey, no pressure.
There's zero pressure in order to do that. It's just a little bit of extra support, and it would be greatly appreciated.
I mean, also, obviously, we just saw that they were at a hotel.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, this isn't going too well for him.
I've seen worse than Overlord.
そうだ、田舎に帰って米を作ろう。聞こえてるだろう。呪詛師に農家が務まるかよ。聞こえてんじゃん。極西風情がなめやがって。だがここにはバイエルさんが来ている。旧の最高戦力だ。
Yeah, he's gonna get bodied.
そいつらも。ねえ、バイエルってこの人？え？この人ですね。
Was that we already saw Bayer's name?
Yep.
Pop up. Oh, organization collapsed. Don't have to worry about them anymore. He's a gambler.
金を増やしてんのさ。
お前が勝ってんの見たことねえよ。仕事はどうした？
Apparently, who doesn't win often.
無職だろう。仲介役としてクライアントに仕事
Well, I mean, it's insight into the mindset, right?
Yeah.
なかなか出ていったところで何もできねえさ。まずはバカどもを使って削る。てめえこそ仕事しろよ。
下はボケ。何考えて
Okay.
手付金全額手放すなんて。
だから削りだよ。心配しなくても全額返ってくるさ。このレースみてえにな。
おめえは楽して稼ぐの向いてねえよ。頼むぜ、術師殺し。
Oh, sorcerer
あ、
killer.
そうだ。めぐみは元気か？
うん？
Here we go.
誰だっけ？
There you go. Hope that was as informative as you wanted it to be.
It's all good.
Was it?
Absolutely, because we don't know why he did it.
Why he
It
did
could
what?
be a ploy. It could be him not knowing. There's mystery.
Well, I mean, at the very least, they said the name. Also, that guy, his mediator, looks a lot like the Tokyo school guy that we recently added to the board.
See it?
Well, I mean, that's just because he has brown hair, but I also just don't recognize him. Because again, once again, remember that I've only seen half of this season. So
Is this season focused
on
this opening doesn't really have Yuji.
you know who else it doesn't have? Yuta. I know he only showed up in the movie, but he did show up in the opening of season 1, a season that he wasn't even present in.
一応医者見せる？証拠みたいに反転術式を使えたらよかったんだけどね。いや無理でしょ。あいつも
Reverse burst energy. Second time we heard that.
ヒューっとやってひょいったよ。ヒューひょい。わかんない？センスね。
起きた。
ゲスめ！わらわを殺したくば
リコちゃん落ち着いて。私たちは君を襲った連中とは違うよ。
If they wanted to kill you, you'd be dead by now.
Well, you wouldn't know that though, because you'd be dead.
Exactly.
お嬢様、その方たちは味方です。黒い、何に乗っておるのじゃ。これは前髪の方の術式です。
その言い方はやめてもらえますか。
Thanks, guy.
呪霊
Hell yeah.
術。文字通り取り込んだ呪霊を操れるのさ。思ってたよりアグレッシブなガキンチョだな。同化でおセンチになってんだろうから、どう気を使うか考えてたのに。
いかにも下賤なものの考えじゃ。
ああ、
いいか。天元様はわらわで、わらわは天元様なのだ。貴様のように同化と死を混同している輩がおるが、それは大きな間違いじゃ。同化によりわらわは天元様になるが、天元様もまたわらわとなる。わらわの意志、心、魂は同化後も生き続け。
待ち受け変えた？井上和歌。
聞け。
あの喋り方だと友達もいないじゃろう。
Sorry, they're funny when they're being annoying.
学校で
Yeah.
普通に喋ってるもん。学校、黒い、今何時じゃ。まだ昼前ですが、やはり学校は。うるさい、行くったら行くのじゃ。
はあ、さっさと高専戻った方が安全でしょう。
そうしたいのは山々だが、天元様のご命令だ。天内理子の要望には全て応えようと。
Actually, kind of feels like
ゆとり極まれりだな。
Gojo could walk on
そう
water.
言うな、悟。ああは言っていたが、同化後彼女は
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me.
高専最下層で結界の
Well, you know, it's all about barriers, right?
友人、
Yep.
So long as he's infinitely distant from the
もう会えなくなる。
water tension.
次、移動教室だよ。
Yeah, no, with his degree of control, it makes sense.
リコ様にご家族はおりません。幼い頃事故で、それ以来私がお世話してまいりました。ですからせめてご友人とは少しでも。
それじゃあ、あなたが家族だ。
Nice. At least she's got somebody.
セグル、監視に出してる呪霊は。ああ、メイさんみたいに視覚共有ができればいいんだけどね。それでも異常があればすぐに。
Okay, so he can't see through his cursed
急い
things.
でリコちゃんのところへ。あ？2体払われた。
若き次世代のエースは誰なのか、それを占うためにも大切な一戦となります。ようやく6艇の最終ポジションが固まりました。さあ、注目の第5レース、いよいよスタートです。
He says he's wearing them down, but I don't get how.
Remember, he spent all of their money that they got already on wearing him down.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just saw that ashtray in the upper corner of where he was, and I get disgusted by seeing ashtrays.
礼拝ドゥ？
音楽教師の都合で変わるんです。あとここはミッションスクールです。
悟は礼拝堂、黒井さんは音楽室、私はアンノウン2人を。
承知いたしました。
Okay.
来るでない。友達に見られたらどうするのじゃ。申し訳ありません。移動のたびにメールするよう言ったのですが。
だから目の届く範囲で護衛させろっつったのに、あのガキ。
Also, Gojo having to run everywhere.
なんだあいつら。
Yeah.
高専戻んなかったのか。ラッキーだな。これで賞金に釣られるのがバカからまともなバカになる。
いいのか？
何が？
賞金は万世教からお前に支払われる手付金3000万。聖書隊がやられれば手付金はパー。下手したら成功報酬もないぞ。お前に依頼せずとも初めから賞金をという話になる。
あっちには五条悟がいるんだぞ。うん百
え
年ぶりの陸眼と無加減呪術の抱き合わせ。あいつが近くにいる限り、聖唱体はまず殺せない。
お前もか。
Again, with Gojo being so powerful that if he's there, no one can do anything.
とりあえず、バカどもには賞金のかかっている残り47時間。五条の周りの術師と五条本人の神経を削ってもらう。
Well, there you go. There's the answer to your question. Or your confusion.
ちょっと待て。
Mm-hmm.
いや、なんでもない。もちろん聖唱体は殺せねえから、ただ働きだ。
時間制限を設けたのは良かったな。呪詛師の集まりがスムーズだ。
そんだけじゃねえけどな。
Okay.
こっちの話。
おーっと3号艇河野がバランスを崩し、2号艇山崎がマックスターン。
ぼちぼち俺も向かう。思ってたより展開が早そう
I
だ。
don't remember if we saw his ticket, who he was rooting
しっ
for.
かり戻せよ。
I did not.
Certainly wasn't number 2.
その辺の匿名掲示板じゃねえんだぞ。消さよ、消せ。
電波が悪い。
おいあの野郎。
アンノーンは9の
Interesting shot.
万世教の差し金なら少し面倒なことになるな。
おお、その制服は。
He's not dressed like you.
高い位置を想定。自分の前後を式紙で挟んだ。
Indeed.
慣れてるな。
媒介なし。磁力の術師のものと異なる。まさか呪霊操術か。
Those are some real strange
さ
boys.
すが長生きしてるだけはあるね。
いや、そう長生きするもんじゃないぞ。生きると生きる
Agreed.
だけ金がかかる。
Yeah.
This guy's made for real.
だが術師の思考は式神使いのそれだ。おまけにその若さ。考えていることが手に取るようにわかるぞ。やはりな、こういうタイプが前に出ることはまずない。近接戦闘が苦手。そして式神使いであるわしが近づいてくることはまずないと考えておる。近接嫌いが近接を警戒していない。やりやすいことこの上ないな。
なんかいろいろ考えてるみたいだけど、意味ないよ。
Alright, let's see it.
の初手の2体はこれを想定させないためか。
さて、あと一人か。
Nope, I just jumped out the window.
Okay.
If it was Naruto, I'd say Genjutsu.
助け。お前助けか。
Out of nowhere. Just puppers.
見えないものが見えるわしを気味悪がった。そのわしにも屈託なく接してくれた唯一の友達。久しぶりだな。もう50年以上も経つのか。助け、お前がそうか。そうまとう。
Seeing his 50-year-old dog because he's getting the crap beaten out of him.
勝ち方が決まってるやつは
Yep.
勝ち筋を作ると簡単に乗ってくる。そんなことよりあんた 9? 万世教
And we already know that the girl's in the chorus class right now. That's the
Indeed.
backing.
The music matches that fight too. Haha.
隅に置けぬ。だから違うってば。高校生？生徒か。お兄さん。グラサン取って。
See, they think he looks like a high schooler.
まつげ長い。なんで目青いんですか。お願いします。おい調子乗んなよ。
Alright.
ほら皆さん静粛に。明日ないですよ。先生だって気になるくせに。困りますよ。身内とはいえ勝手に入られては。
ああ、いや、緊急なもんですいませんね。
あとこれ私のテレバン。うっせえ。教職の出会いの中なめんじゃないわよ。それは私たちだって同じでしょ。教師が年下趣味とか見損なったわ。はあ？光源氏ディスってんの？
Alright. This is a funny moment. Also makes sense with the crazy color of his eyes.
重曹師襲来。あとは察しろ。
Not that crazy. Just blue.
There's blue, then there's like crystal blue.
I think it's actually just blue. I mean, easier argument to have if he wasn't wearing sunglasses right now.
But he took them off.
人を殺して食う飯はうまいんだ。万世教の人でしょうか。旧の人たちはもっと変な格好をしてますもんね。ヒーローとか？
Most of the people in Q wear a uniform.
That's a big boy.
お嬢様から何も奪うな。殺すぞ。
なんだ。強いじゃないですか。リコちゃんは？
五条様と一緒に学校で。
Way to go.
じゃあ私たちも向かいましょう。少し面倒なことになっています。
やっぱさっきのが3000万か。式神。
Ah.
式神とは少し違う。サトル。
天内の首に3000万の懸賞金？
ああ、呪詛師御用達の闇サイトで。
Bunch of bagheads.
あさっての午前11時までだそうだ。
Are they all the same guy?
Well, I assume that's the point of having a bag on their head.
Yes, because also when we got the POV from the guy on the roof, the other ones weren't there.
転職するなら歓迎するよ。おっさん。
いや、職はもう楽じゃねえだろ。そのガキ譲ってくれればそれでいい。
増えた5人じゃ。
どこがいいんだよ。こんなガキ。
See, just blue eyes.
式神が消えん。どれが本体じゃ？
式神じゃねえ。分身だ。全部本体のな。
And each one is the real one.
Well, maybe?
I'm repeating his words. See? Blue. Blue.
Okay.
He said each one is the real one, and they're clones.
どれが本体かは常に自由に選択できるんだろう。本体
Okay.
安全な分身を本体にする。いいもん持ってんじゃ
So
ん。
kind of like a shadow clone jutsu from Naruto.
Yes, that thing I've seen.
なぜ俺の術式を知ってる？
おあいにくさま、目がいいもんで。俺の術式はさ、収束する無限級数みたいなもんで、俺に近づくものはどんどん遅くなって、結局俺までたどり着くことはなくなるの。それを強化すると無加減。マイナスの自然数ってとこかな。
マイナス1個のリンゴみたいな虚構が生まれるんだ。そうするとさっきみたいな吸い込む反応が作れる。
I guess technically a speedster would be his downfall.
自分の近くには作れないし。
Yeah?
思考性にまで気を使い出すと重力操作がまあ面倒で。要は
I mean, technically, if he's just slowing shit down, then somebody who can move up to infinite speed would just negate that. You just get punched in the face.
Maybe?
Well, I have to assume if you can move fast enough to go back in time, like Barry Allen, say, you'd be fast enough to get past this sort of thing.
Uh-huh. And that guy's giving me no more.
I was gonna say, conceivably, Red just throws you. And was getting thrown to a guy who can run around the entire Earth in like a second.
Mm-hmm.
黒いからじゃ。どうしよう。黒いが。黒いが。
Which makes a little sense, because Geto was with her.
Yeah, so does that mean that Ghetto's also captured?
Or something happened in the time of that fight that we have no idea what happened.
Indeed.
Also, you know, season 1, Geto is a mystery who's involved with the bad guys. The movie, Geto is a bad guy, or at least a person with different ideals is attacking our main characters. And now season 2, Geto is one of us before he goes bad.
Well, the one of us before he goes bad makes sense, because I think this might be the inciting incident that causes him to lose faith.
Well, you remember at the very end of the movie, we had that like flashback of Geto having the showdown with Gojo. Not the showdown fight, but like they both like standing on the street across from one another, and then they just cross paths. Like, we no longer have anything to say.
No, completely. That's why I'm thinking the end of this first same named episodes might be the falling out.
Not to mention the fact that Geto dies in the movie and then just shows back up again in season 1.
Well, no, he almost died.
No, they said he died.
Okay.
He lost his arm and he's bleeding out, and Gojo has like that final conversation with him.
Well, because I know he lost the arm, but I didn't know if he actually died because it wasn't shown.
I'm pretty sure they implied that he was like saying his final words. And then...
Oh, he was, because he was expecting Gojo to kill him.
No, I think he was just dying. That's why Gojo's having this conversation with him. Did he get his head cut off? No, he gets his head cut off, remember?
No, he doesn't.
I'm pretty damn sure. Hold on. Talk about something for a minute while I just remember myself how the movie fucking ends.
Absolutely. Talking about something. This lovely hotel, this was a wonderful episode where we got to see some more of Gojo's powers and get a fun little explanation. Also, Bagman, not horrible. I don't mind the guy.
This isn't helpful. I just googled Jujutsu Kaisen movie, what happens to Geto, and the highlighted thing is, there was no evidence to suggest Geto survived the events of Jujutsu Kaisen 0. Which is very vague. The Google response is, Fushiguro Geto is mortally wounded and forced to retreat after his spirits are exorcised and his arm is blasted off. He later encounters Gojo, who kills him, but chooses not to have Jujutsu High take Geto's body. Well, two different things are telling me that Gojo kills him. Gojo kills him off screen, this other one is saying.
That's what I'm saying.
I could have sworn there was something about his head getting cut off, which is why there's the 'cause I remember we had a conversation. It's like, oh, that's why he has the things in the show. Season 1, remember he's got this weird stitch line across his head.
Yeah.
So I was pretty sure that he cut his head off or something like that, or cut his head open.
I am very sure that I don't think I've seen where those marks come from.
Alright. Well, my point was that I thought that I saw that happen. But all of this Googling is telling me that it's very much implied, as though I thought before that he was dead, that he died in the movie.
It could very well it could very well be implied, but it's not ever shown.
Oh, that's the problem with implication. Is that you believe that's what you're seeing? Then I'll remember that I saw that. But if it's only on implication level, then obviously we saw two different things.
Exactly.
Oh god, I can't remember. There's like a comedy sketch all about that. Like, evil guys telling his henchmen to do a thing, but the henchman thinks that the bad guy is using euphemisms all the time. So, take care of him. Bam! What the fuck did you do? I took care of them. No, I meant like take them out, have a nice breakfast, something. You know what? I take care of them.
That's fun. I like it.
Anything else that you want to bring up?
It seems like Geto's powers are not an uncommon thing. Or at least that type of ability.
Yeah, no, I mean, we've seen, what, 3? Sorry, the word's escaping me because the type of power that they use also sounds like Shikigami. They're Shikigami.
Yeah.
Sorry. Death God, Shinigami, is what I'm used to hearing because that's what everybody in Bleach is. Everyone in Bleach are Shinigami. So I'm not used to Shikigami.
Whoa, don't judge the quality of their character.
What?
Shittigami?
I said Shiki with a K. I even emphasized it, so which is why I don't play well into this joke that you're doing.
No, but yeah, so this now player confirms that he might be one of the higher level users of this type of ability, but it seems like it's not a completely uncommon thing.
See, I don't know about that because as I was saying in the reaction itself, he's like, "Oh, I wish I could see through my Shiki, or whatever they're called." I can't remember who he said. Somebody else could. Maybe Mai.
Yeah.
I think it was Mai. Like, I wish I could see through him like Mai can. So I think like his only thing is that he can collect maybe an infinite number of them. Because like that other guy, old guy, only had 2.
Yep.
But it seems like everybody else has like, well, I can do this with mine, and I can do that with mine. Like Megumi has a number of things, and he can like combine their powers, or they can do, well, I guess they all have weird abilities regardless. But he can combine the powers of his versus, well, I don't know. It sounded like Geto in the movie could combine them together.
Oh, yeah. No, to me, that is very much the implication where we're seeing Proto Geto right now.
Sorry, I'm just so used to hearing the word proto a lot in the Macross reactions. It's not even a joke. There's Proto-Devlin, which is a whole race, and then there's Proto-Culture, which is a surprisingly also a race. And I used the word proto like 1,000 times during those reactions. Alright, well, I mean, unless you got something else to add.
I do not.
Alright, then we're going to go and wrap up here. Once again, I have been Theta, this has been Justin, we've been Stoneface Reactions, and we will catch you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching another Stoneface Reactions. If you have an idea of another video we could go ahead and watch, go ahead and put it in the comments down below and we'll add it to the wheel. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe and let us know what you thought about this video, what parts you liked. And until then, we'll see you next time. Is this too goofy?